Hey, it's Tony here at Smart Toyota. Look what I found. Hard to get. This one's sold, but I thought I'd give you a video anyways. This is a brand new 2021 Toyota Sienna all-wheel drive Platinum Edition. So in today's video, we're going to dive inside, take a look at the interior on this, and then we'll take it walk around the outside, and I'll show you some of the features on the outside. But this is a gorgeous vehicle. Very, very highly equipped. This one's got a list price of $54,000. It's the all-wheel drive, and this one is sold. And we put the trailer towing package on here for some folks as well. So let's dive in and learn what we can about the Sienna for 2021 in the Platinum Edition. Okay, let's get started on the exterior. Platinum Edition, Ruby Flare Pearl is the color on this one. Love the color for this. Now, the Sienna is a hybrid only for 2021, and so you're going to see the blue Toyota hybrid badge on there. We've got a gloss black upper part of the grille, brushed aluminum trim, and then a full complement of LED headlights, bright lights, daytime running lights, as well as LED fog lights down here on the lower bumper. Brushed aluminum trim all the way around the lower bumper there, and then kind of a gunmetal gray painted grille there. And you can see there's some sensors in there for your parking assist, pedestrian detection, and then up here we have the 360 camera right there in the grille. So a lot of great safety features built into the Platinum Edition. I mean, Platinum is the loaded edition for this Sienna. Up in the middle of the windshield, that's where we find our sensors right up there. And that's going to be our safety sense sensors for our lane departure, a roadside detection. Of course, we have dynamic radar cruise control as well. I love the profile of the Platinum Edition. These wheels are awesome. So these are a bright chrome, and it's actually a wheel cover over an aluminum wheel for the lightweight practicality of it. But those are going to be an 18-inch cast aluminum wheel, all-season tire on there, P235 60 series. Four-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes, traction control. We've got an independent front and rear suspension. Contributes to a super smooth ride. The wheelbase is extended for 2021, so it's a little over 120 inches, and that's going to give you an unbelievably smooth ride. Nice low profile, makes it easy for folks to get in. The Platinum Edition does have the piano black trim on the rocker panels. Now this one, we've installed some accessories for the customer, and one of the accessories is these door edge guards colored to match. I think they look great. They help break up the lines and change the style a little bit of the Sienna. Also, the Platinum Edition does have chrome door handles, smart keyless entry. We do have the rapid kick for the doors as well, so if you want to pop those doors open, you can swipe your feet under the lower part of the rocker panels. The outside mirrors, colored to match, LED turn signals. These are breakaway mirrors, so if somebody clips it with a grocery cart or a bicycle, hopefully it won't damage the mirror too much. We've got heated outside mirrors, lane departure, blind spot monitoring, and then these mirrors also are power, so they'll fold in when you put it in park, retract, so if you got a tight parking space, hopefully won't damage your mirrors. Chrome trim up and over the top of the windows, privacy glass on your back windows. The Platinum does come with this silver roof rail system, and then the customer paid extra to get the cross rail system put up there. So they're probably going to put some bikes up there or kayaks, that type of thing, and that is an extra charge. It certainly helps with the practicality, but also I think it changes the style a little bit of the Sienna. So your back tail lights kind of have that teardrop look. LED tail lights, the complete taillight package. We've got the gloss black trim around the bezels here and down into the side. Vortex generators along the side as well, help reduce wind noise. Shark fin antenna up top. colored to match spoiler, high mounted spoiler. We do have an LED third brake light. It's behind the glass here. Privacy glass, rear window defrost, rear washer wiper, and then again with the chrome badging for the for the Sienna and the Toyota Hybrid, Platinum chrome badging and hybrid badging. And then this one is the all-wheel drive. Down here we're going to see a couple cameras. So one's for the backup camera and one's for the bird's eye 360 view. And then we also have some sensors, parking sensors in the lower bumper here. And then this customer wanted the trailer towing hitch added, so we installed that right here at the dealership. But be aware, when the dealer adds that, it takes away the ability to kick and open the tailgate, because it basically covers the sensor for that. So we generally don't want to move those sensors around, so it's kind of a delete for the vehicle if you want to have a trailer towing hitch put on. But you can still pull the handle, you can still push the remote button on your key fob to actuate the power lift gate. So that's a quick overview of the exterior of the Platinum Edition. So let's jump in here on the driver's side. We'll take a look at the door panels. So the upper portion of the door panel, this is going to be a Soft-Tech fabric upper with the light color, and then the lower is going to be the darker dark gray or black with the chocolate interior Soft-Tech fabric on the door. So we've got full power windows up and down all the way around, power door locks, power mirrors, power retracting outside mirrors, so those mirrors actually fold in when you put the vehicle in park and then fold back out when you go to drive. Brushed aluminum door handle looks awesome. Platinum Edition does come with the memory power driver's seat, as well as the memory power tilt telescoping steering wheel and your outside mirrors. Outside mirrors are heated and have blind spot monitoring. Little storage cubbies here, speaker on the door, bottle holders down on the bottom of the door as well. So just the door is full of features, including a puddle light down here on the bottom as well. Take a look inside. Love these bucket seats. So the Platinum Edition does have full power seats on both sides with power lumbar support on the driver's side. These seats are going to be heated, and they're also going to be ventilated, perforated, adjustable headrests, side impact airbags, height adjustable seat belts. So a lot of features, just safety and convenience right there. There's a litany of switches down here on the dashboard. Hopefully you can see them. So we've got traction control on and off, automatic headlights. Here's our 120 volt converter. We've got a heated steering wheel. Here's our 360 view, dimmer switch for the dash lights, trip and odometer reset, fuel door reset, power door on and off, hood release. Little storage cubby right here for your pocket change. That is a rubber coating, so your change isn't going to rattle around in your dashboard. You do have 4 of these vents across the front, so left and right, up and down, on and off on all 4 of them. Love the brushed aluminum style trim here. Platinum does have the power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Mentioned that before as part of the memory package. Let's go ahead and jump in the driver's seat and check it out. So behind the wheel of the Platinum Edition, the steering wheel is leather wrapped. It's also heated. And then we have, of course, a driver's side airbag. On the left-hand side are controls for your sound system, Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone, and then these ones right here control the information center. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Headlight controls over here, so we have automatic high beams. We also have automatic on and off for your headlights. Fog light controls are right here, LED fog lights up front. And then over on this side is where we find our front washer wipers, rear washer wiper controls. And then down on the steering wheel here is where we find the controls for cruise control, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure on and off. And we can also change the sound system settings right here on the steering wheel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gauge cluster. So I'm going to fire it up. It does come with the smart keyless entry system, so you don't have to put the key in. There's no place to put a key, just the push button start. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's going to be what it will look like when you start it up in the morning. So a lot of great information. On the left is the hybrid monitoring system, so your charging power eco, engine temperature gauge, and then on the right is where we have our speedometer and our fuel gauge. And then in the center, there's the information center. And so within the information center, using the switches here, a person can toggle through a variety of information. There's a compass, here's your sound system, here's your energy monitoring system, and then these are your safety sense. So we've got lane departure, pre-collision, blind spot monitoring, parking assist, and rear cross traffic alert. So you can set those up if you want them turned on or off or what have you. Also outside temperature down below, a trip meter as well. And then the Platinum Edition, we've got the heads up display. Don't know if you can see it, you can probably see it just blinking right there. But that is a 10-inch heads up display. So you've got a compass, tells you your speed, tells you if you're changing lanes, pops up the different road signs. So the idea is you can keep your eyes focused down the road by using that. In the daytime, it's really difficult to see. At night, it really pops out great. So a lot of great technology and safety features in the Platinum Edition. So we'll take a quick look at our center stack. So kind of the tablet style center stack, and it's a touchscreen. We've got a 9-inch screen with dynamic navigation, points of interest, a lot of great features built right into that. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa compatible. Our app suite's over here, so we've got Sirius satellite radio. We can also turn on the rear sound system so the folks in the back can do their own thing. It's pretty easy to read, and from the driver's seat, it really doesn't obstruct my view out the front. So big buttons, easy to use. Down below is where we find our automatic heating and air conditioning system, and it is front driver, front passenger, and then the rear seat, they can do their own thing in the back with the left and right controls as well. Further down are the manual controls for the heated seats, ventilated seat, auto air, front window defrost, rear window defrost, and then your passenger heated and ventilated seat controls over on this side. So really a lot of different features that individually up front you can change out. The shifter here, this is a CVT automatic transmission. It's leather wrapped, it's surrounded by the piano black trim. Parking brake is here, brake hold, EV mode, and then our drive modes are here as well. So the drive modes control really how the transmission shifts, either in economic or performance style mode. So by toggling through this, we can change whatever mode we're in. And if I go up to the gauge cluster, there's the visual right here. So this line right here is white. So that's going to be your normal mode. There's your eco mode. See how it turns green? And then if we go one more, it's our sport mode, and it also reads out up there. So you do have a visualization of what drive mode you're in without having to look down. Now the package shelf up here does have wireless charging on the Platinum. I can pull this back so you can see it. So wireless charging, and there's also a USB port right here, so you can plug in your electronics. And then this is kind of a smooth wood, faux wood finish, and it travels all the way across the dashboard here. Take a quick look up at our backup camera. So here I am looking at the backup camera. I can also see in front, because this does have the 360 view, it will automatically switch for different views depending on whether I'm backing up or driving or what have you. Cup holder right here. There's also a slot right here where you can just drop your cell phone. Another cup holder right here. Storage compartment over here. Another place to drop your cell phone. Padded armrests here, individual, and then underneath is where we find some more storage. Let's see if you can see down there. So I've got the remote down there, but there's also two USB ports right here, a USB and a standard USB, and they are backlit so you can see them at night in blue. And the thing I like, this is a minor deal, but they're up high. In older versions they had them way down on the bottom, so finally some simple idea executed on by Toyota. Take a look up top. I mentioned this one does have the entertainment system. We'll look at that when we get in the back seat. But we do have the power sliding moonroof, which is tinted and slides and tilts and all that good stuff. Over on the passenger side, we have lighted vanity mirrors, sliding visors for different positions. Overhead here, let's see if we can turn this up a little bit. We've got overhead dome lights, LEDs, tailgate, power doors for your rear doors, power moonroof controls, overhead lighting, safety sense right here, and then there is a not sunglass holder, kid catcher mirror right there, so that vortex mirror, so you can keep an eye on the kiddos in the back seat. And then this one does have the upgraded mirror on there with HomeLink and automatic dimming, and it's actually a little bit of a computer monitor, so it actually picks up the camera on the tailgate, and you can see it almost like you're watching a movie up there as well. So pretty interesting feature. You might like it. Oh, I failed to mention this. The Platinum does come, we do have the JBL audio system. So that's going to be 12 speakers in the vehicle and a subwoofer in the back. So there's a speaker tweeter up there, JBL, speakers on all the doors, speakers in the back, subwoofer. Really, really great sound system. Stop by the dealership, give it a listen. I think you would really appreciate it. So that's the interior. Let's go ahead and jump out and jump into the back seat. So diving into the back seat here on the driver's side, this does have the rapid kick for the power sliding door as well. Now this one kind of has the chocolate leather seats in there. They're ventilated. These seats also have armrest. Airbags are built right into the sides of the seats, so the airbags slide forward and backwards with you. These seats are on a really, really long track, so they're not removable, but you can slide them all the way back against the back seats, and you can also pop these up like so, and that allows you to slide them up to the backs of the front seats. So a lot of great storage and versatility in those seats as well. These seats also have child safety anchors on the back, so if you're going to put your child safety seats on the back, that's going to make it super easy. Go ahead and slide this seat back. I'm going to go ahead and drop the seat base down so you can see how far that seat goes back. In fact, it might even go back a little bit further. Go ahead and slide that all the way back. So that's all the way back, and you can see the amount of legroom. Now the other thing that's great is the step-up height is lower on the 2021. So if you have seniors, parents, or somebody who has difficulty stepping up, it's going to be really easy to get in. And then they added this exaggerated handle here, so it's rubber coated. The kids can get their little kids will be able to get their hands on here, adults, so it makes it a lot easier to get in. And that's going to be on both front driver, front passenger. Let me go ahead and just step inside. I wanted to show you the leg room. So this is with the seat all the way back. So you can see there is a lot of leg room here. There's pockets on the backs of both seats. This one does have the DVD entertainment center up top. That's an extra charge. Here's your heating and air conditioning for the back zones. So you've got both sides. Heated seats here in the back. These seats here, not the way back seats. Passenger assist grips, overhead lighting, air conditioning. These are your reading lights up here. Here's our intercom system. So this is going to be the speaker for the intercom. Down here on the center console, there's a place to hang your headphones right here. A couple charging ports, standard USB, and then the USB-C. And then down here we've got the 1500 watt, 120 volt. We also have an HDMI plug-in. So if your kids want to plug in their gaming systems, cup holders down here, 2 sets of wireless headphones with the batteries included. And then you do get a full complement of floor mats. They're over there in that box for this one. But a lot of great features in the passenger compartment. Definitely the premium people mover vehicle, that's for sure. Here's a quick look at the driver's compartment from the back seat. Really good visibility out the front window from the back seat. These back seats sit up a little bit higher, so like a stadium style seating. And then of course we do have the power moonroof here, which really brings in and draws in a lot of light and gives you a really nice open, spacious feeling. Power door switches are down here. And then I wanted to show you here quickly on the door. This is privacy glass, so it's tinted, but then we also have these mechanical shades that you can bring up and down. So if you have a little one in a car seat, you're going to be able to get them out of the sun largely. Speakers on the doors, power window switch. So this is a full power window. This powers up and down. And then there's cup holders down here on the doors. And there's also a pocket here as well, just kind of a small storage cubby. So a lot of places to put your stuff. Great heating and air conditioning systems in the back, especially with the automatic temperature control. And then if you just tug on the handle there, that door will open up by itself. So a really great practical vehicle. That's the inside. Let's go ahead and jump into the trunk and see what we can find. Okay, so diving into the hatch on the Platinum. This is a power lift gate. You can use your remote key fob. There's a button here. There's also one on the door handle itself. And then it does have the rapid kick to be able to open and close that tailgate if your hands are full. This is the Platinum, so the bumper cover is going to be gloss black. Of course, we have our backup, our parking sensors here on the bumper as well. As we dive in, we've got 60/40 fold down seat, but I did want to show how much space there is down here on the floor itself. So the distance from the floor to the ceiling, I measured it one time, I believe it's about 52 inches up to the top of the ceiling. Of course, you do have to deal with the door threshold as well, but a tremendous amount of cargo in there. For sure, you'll be able to put 2 large suitcases in there and other suitcases as well if you're making a run to the airport. So the seats fold down. They're not power, but there's a couple of handles. There's one right here, and they tell me this takes about 8 pounds of pressure. So you just grab this one right here, bring it back, and let it fall into place like so. And then they've got this little bridge right here that's designed to kind of bridge the gap, if you will, between the seats. So that's 40% of the seat folded down. And you can see there is a lot of room with that seat right there slid back into kind of a normal seating position. I'll show you what I mean. So you could still have somebody comfortably sitting in this seat with that back seat folded down. Now this seat I've got brought forward in more of a storage or a stowage position, and I'll go ahead and drop down that other side, so the other 60% here. But before I do that, I wanted to point out there's child safety anchors here as well. There's also grocery bags, so you can hang your plastic grocery bags on here without them falling over. And then again, you just pull this, kind of back away and let it go in. And then you've got the bridge here to bridge the gap. And now we've got 100% of those seats folded down. Really a lot of space. And then I'll come back around here, and I wanted to show you how I've got the seat slid forward here. And there is access through here to your cargo. So if you brought both of these seats forward, tremendous amount of cargo. Pretty sure you can put maybe a double air mattress in there if you need to do an overnight camp trip or something like that. But it is a lot of space. And FYI, these captain's chairs right here, they are not removable, but they have multiple positions that you can slide them on those tracks for more or less legroom. And then to bring these seats back up, just your handle right here, let it fall into place on both sides, and then grab this little handle right here, pull it back, release, and your seats go back into place. And then we have the adjustable headrest there. I did want to show you, we have the entertainment system on here. So there's your headphone and your volume, cup holder on this side. There's retractable shades back here for your back passengers, rear air conditioning, overhead lighting, and then over on this side, volume and headphones and USB charging ports, and 2 more cup holders on that side. So very practical. There's some speakers back here. This entertainment system does come with 2 sets of wireless headphones. So on the Platinum Edition, quite a few great extra comfort convenience features. Now this does have the 1500 watt converter back here as well. That's an extra charge. It's a place for cargo nets. So very, very practical, super versatile in the back of the Sienna. Let's go ahead and close that up. So here on the passenger door, everything's similar to what we saw on the driver's side. Of course, power windows, door locks and such. The passenger seat is full power, but it does not have power lumbar support like the driver's side does. Super comfortable, heated, ventilated as well. Wanted to show you the center console on this. So Toyota is referring to this as the bridge, kind of like Star Trek. But from this side, what I like is you can really get a good look at the underside of the bridge. So this is all rubber coated, so it's a great place to throw your odds and ends, your handbag, maybe your laptop or what have you, your lunch bag. Here's the remote control for the DVD system. There is a power outlet down there as well, so you can plug in your electronic stuff. Also, this package shelf right here runs all the way across the full scope of the dashboard. You've got wireless charging on this side, dual cup holders here. There's a place for your cell phone. You can drop your cell phone here to charge it as well. There's a small tablet holder here, so if you have like a 6 or an 8-inch tablet, you can drop it there. Dual cup holders there. And then we'll take a look under the armrest from the driver's side. But here's your glove box. This is a locking glove box, and it's quite large. Of course, you do get the owner's manuals come along with every new Toyota as well. Okay, so under the hood on the Sienna, for 2021, there's only one engine, and it's a hybrid. So this is going to be the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder 16-valve gasoline engine, the same engine that they use in the Camry, same engine that they use in the RAV4. It's a really, really great engine. This is the all-wheel drive version, so we have an electronic all-wheel drive system. So the back wheels are actually powered by electric motors, and they're only activated when there's slippage. So that's what makes this such a great engine combination on the Sienna, because it's all-wheel drive, but it still gets 35 miles per gallon city and highway. That's amazing fuel economy. That's actually better than a Toyota Corolla. And this thing is a big vehicle, so it's pretty amazing. So on the right-hand side is where we have all of our hybrid componentry. Now the battery is actually under the front seats, but all the motors for the front are up here. And so the hybrid system has a really great warranty on it. That's going to be 8 years, 100,000 on all the mechanicals of the hybrid system. The hybrid battery, that has a 10-year, 150,000 mile warranty on it. So Toyota's been doing this for a long time, and they're really confident in the quality, and that's why they provide such an amazing warranty. The engine and the transmission, the CVT transmission, 3 years, 36,000 miles on the warranty there. And then, of course, every new Toyota does come with Toyota Care. So that's going to cover your basic maintenance, your fluid top off, your oil changes, your tire rotations, anything that Toyota recommends for the first 2 years or 25,000 miles is included with the purchase. And that will save you several $100s over the first 2 years of ownership.